Welcome back to our US to US Mars and Dyson Sphere playthrough, part 9. So it's middle of March, and we're doing pretty well. We've got 13 free CP cap around. Sorry, we've got minus 6 CP cap. We got 13 free MC cap around. And I have decided we did something wrong. And by we, I mean I did something wrong. How can I blame you? You're out there listening to this. What kind of asshole would I have to be? So, we grabbed this. It's an extra 1.9, extra 0.92 boost, a little extra research. We eventually want to take over Europe. Thought, why not? Let's start. Let's start. Let's get some MC, get some Unity build. What I should have done before that. I think that China would actually be better as an ally of the US. They can help take Europe together. China can get a little cohesion bump if need be anytime the US declares a war and they join in. But to do that, I have to either release or eat Taiwan. And I can do that. I can immediately merge in Taiwan if I take these 2 points. So I should have done this before. I should, instead of taking that, could have done that later on. What I should have done is taken the exec and the other spot. And I think it was kind of a mistake not to do that.
Cracking down.
But that's fine. So we're gonna pump up that a little bit. Rent is going, we had to go for the 50-50 shot here. Taking a kind of a bad admin org. We'll do some advise. That'll be good. And we really need volatiles. Luckily, we're going to have some Mars mines coming online soon. We can do a couple settlement cores. And we'll do the rest when we can. We also could, well, we don't have the, unless we want to spend boost right now, so short. I think there's a couple of Leo spots left, which we could take, and we will take. We're going to spend boost until we get the resources. Now let's just wait a little bit. All right.
Offering support.
Okay. So, I mean, when you have a lot of MC but not infinite MC, you've got to make choices. Do you spend it on expanding for asteroids? That's generally my preferred path. You can plant platforms. You can upgrade platforms to orbitals. You can upgrade settlements. These are all things you're going to want to do. Luckily, I'm making 4 MC a month, and I've got 7 to spare, so it's not, and it's still early 2025. But if you don't have a ton of MC, you've got to make choices. You've got to make choices between planting sites, putting things in LEO, and upgrading Mars settlements. In general, I think that it is better to plant asteroid sites until you have at least 15 total mining sites, and probably even go to 21. And before, maybe 5, 6, 7 low Earth orbit zones. So in other words, spam asteroids before you completely spam LEO. I'm going to kind of do both. It's a minor, I think, fluctuation in efficiency one way or the other. But it is something to think about, is I guess what I'm trying to say. And mining sites, resources, that's the path to victory. So when in doubt, plant that extra mining site as opposed to creating another platform. That said, we did do more platforms. Why wouldn't we? So we're going to do an admin node. Some social science, solar collector, making me spend boost for it, and whatever. Alright, we'll wait a day, 2 on the other one. That's a really nice site. Should be planting there. Not as good. Very rude. Failed that. 50-50 roll. I used to build these early because I like gears, but they cost so much resources to upkeep. We are going to wait on that.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
All right. What was the other? All right, this one. Admin node. Solar collector. Social science. And yeah, let's do one more solar collector. Actually, something I want to check here. Solar collectors are... Yeah, making 15. Okay. Yeah, so we didn't have to build that last solar collector. We could have waited. Ah, well. Oh, that's a shame. It's a shame when your public campaign in my country fails. Alright, op centers take a lot of power, a lot of upkeep, but MC, we're definitely going to be building those. Alright, we don't have to rush that. We don't even have to rush orbital core. Oh, man, this is just nice. I'm much less worried about volatiles than water at this point, to be honest with you. We are going to be building a ship soon, I promise. Ethical billionaire? Alright, we lose some things. Oh, we'd help the Seychelles. I like being rich. Alright, now we can make our platforms orbitals, get a lot more modules on them. Bonus test, that'd be nice, but not super crucial. Alright, I think this is what we're doing. We'll make sure we win atomic manipulation, obviously. Alright, and we're in Myanmar. I think I said Myanmar in the last video, which, what the hell? Okay. Did we successfully steal? Yes. Oh, we have materials. Oh, did I not steal the other materials? Or oh, maybe I didn't have a chance to. Okay. So Izzy is going to take Taiwan.
Removing our enemies.
Ready.
Get a little more public.
Your orders?
Just to make sure that
Standing by for orders.
nobody snipes that. Although, frankly, if they want to snipe it, they could have already sniped that. Probably don't need to worry
Reporting
about that.
in.
So those are working on that.
I'm here.
Did we succeed in that materials and just, let's see, no, 23% from orgs. Alright. So we absolutely need some more materials orgs. And there's so many. What one has the best bonus? That one right there.
Targeting enemy
Alright,
orgs.
we got advices going on China and United States. Notice, by the way, 40 MC, 40 points. That's almost 2 full MC a month after the advise goes off. 40 here, so these are going to go up by 25%. So again, for those people who say you can't get MC with big countries for a month, you're not getting that with like Sweden and Spain and whatever it is. Or if you are, you're getting it very soon and then you're capped out. Oh, beautiful.
Offering counsel.
All right,
Offering
we are
console.
generating things. Things are good, and we can do another. This is when. Let's see. Let's see what we have, shall we? So, we are doing fantastic Mars just happened to have 3 fantastic base metal sites. We have that, who's going to eventually come online, that's going to give us everything that we need in terms of fizzles. Volatiles, we're doing extremely well. Nobles, we could use a little bit more of, and we know that there's at least one good base metal noble site that we're going to grab. H2O, we're doing okay. I thought we were doing worse than that, but we're doing okay. So we want a nice balance, obviously. Early on, volatiles is going to be kind of our stopgap as we're building a bunch of farms and so on and so forth. Long term, it's always base metals, because base metal, you need a lot of base metals to build things, and also we're going to eat a lot of base metals with nanofactories so that we can minimize the spoils that we use. And so I think, yeah, this is what we want. That's going to take a while, but that's fine. In fact, should we grab the other one? Should we grab Bettina? No, nope, not quite yet. We need more boost. That's why I was saying
Asset acquired.
boost is so important. Ooh, decent volatiles and water. Again, I'm used to having a lot of water from Ceres. I think we might grab
Public
that
opinion is moving
next.
in our direction.
And we don't know what our mining bonus is going to be in the end. But that's the nice thing about taking so many mines. Oh, alright. Gotta make choices. We kind of want to investigate and kill an alien, but we also want to get Taiwan merged in. So much stuff to do. We're gonna have some interesting choices
We are in
on
control now.
on techs that we're gonna have to make as well. All right, let's pump. Oops. Let's pump Unity right now, since we're planning on doing an insta merge as soon as we take that. I don't want people messing with us, and we're not going to get another MC out of that.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Alright, we're going to let that alien run around like a jerk a little bit longer, so that we can take Taiwan, merge it in. Alright, we're okay there.
Ready for
Is
orders.
he? Yeah, Purge is only a 4. I mean, I could just try to skip it, pump her espionage up by 4, spend a whole lot, but I don't know. It's not the worst idea in the world.
At your service.
Vindra here no longer needs this. Izzy can do without this. Oh, yeah, we never found. We'll level another little +3 admin org. Is there one for sale by any chance? No. We haven't found a good one to steal yet. That's easy to steal either. Not a top priority, but be a good idea. Alright, so Izzy. Take that. 24 espionage. Be nice if we can pip that up one more. Maybe we can skip a step. Alright. We're not running spoils right now. That's not so important right now. Why don't we knock your science up to 25? And just throw this on you for now. Okay.
Ready for my mission.
So,
Where do you
Izzy,
need me?
we could just try to do this in one step instead of two. Influence is meant to be spent.
Targeting the opposition.
Let's try it.
Acknowledged.
Let's try it.
What's the op?
Brent,
Ready for
why
my
don't you steal some more materials for us?
Targeting their assets.
Alright, that should be fine. Oh, look, we have so many resources. We have enough boost for another spot. I said I was a little bit worried about water. So, let's do that. 8 MC free. We can also... I think that's fine for now. Obviously, we can start upgrading these to orbitals. I kind of want to do... yeah, I mean, we have to wait on getting boost before we can do more mines. Why don't we... look to see... here, that doesn't have an admin node. It will soon. That doesn't have one either. It will soon. That one does, 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 that one does. That one's building, that one's building. Alright, I think it's time. You can try to trade this sometimes, but honestly, I have a hard time getting people to take my crappy lunar bases. I'm just going to decommission this thing. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. It's, I wish if there was more water, it'd be even better. And again, we're doing this so early, we can afford to be a little bit patient. Who knows, we might go back to those spots. Alright, we can do build settlement mining complexes, which we'll do after we build up here a little bit. Build up solar array. We can do solar arrays. We want those. Alright, right now I'm losing atomic manipulation, which annoys me. Alright, so they've decided they're annoyed with us. They're going to show up in March, which is a full year away. We've got some time. That doesn't mean they're not going to send somebody else. 21 Lutetia, not bad at all. Again, nobles are things that you don't need a huge amount of until late game. And so don't get sucked in by the nobles. Nobles is almost never a stopgap if you're doing a lot of mining like we are. Alright, I might not win atomic manipulation, which kind of annoys me. Well, no, we're doing well. Yeah, we're grinding. Now, by the time I get my materials ords, I'm not going to need them anymore. Yeah, so we just... oh, we're not in the lead yet. We're in the lead now by a lot. That should be fine. Yeah, we're 150 ahead of the servants, and there's only 123 left. Yeah, okay. Oh, Slovakia, see? This is why. Slovakia, in 6 months, can merge into the EU that we will eventually take. Yeah, we will get around to it, I promise. Alright, we got a settlement core. We got a settlement core. So we can upgrade to a mining complex. It means that for 80 days we will not get these incomes, which is not the end of the world, but I would like to build up a little bit more. Yeah, they're not generating a whole lot of water for us. So we'll build an op center. So op centers give 4 MC. They're very costly to upkeep, but 4 MC is 4 MC. It's going to take 180 days. That's fine. We don't have to worry about even powering it yet. We just have to make sure that we power it by the time that is going to come online. Now we can build a lot of crap here. Thing is, I would love to build solar and power everything with solar, but we don't have solar mirrors yet. We're going to look into that very soon. Right now, I'm going to build another fission pile. And so we're 143 short. That's because that's 100. So I think what we're going to do is just build one more fission pile. And let's build an info lab. That's fine. So we're short power, but we're short only if we turn on our operations center. Alright, we are going to do a lot of upgrading. It's the next best one to upgrade. Something with a lot of water. Alright, here. I'll get that going. Alright, we have 6 MC to spend. Is it mines? Is it orbitals? Is it 3 Mars upgrades? It's so hard to decide. But we should do something. I mean, eventually Mars has to get grinding away. I think we'll upgrade. Oh, that's just so many base metals. Upgrade that one. And maybe we'll upgrade one more. More water, sure. Alright. Again, 72 MC in April 2025 is not the worst. A lot of volatiles, but no water. Uh-oh, we lost Arisha to the servants. Alright, we did win atomic manipulation. That's fantastic. Question is, what do we do now? Super alloys, I believe, is how we get solar mirrors. Let's punch that out so that we can actually take our first step towards fun with Mars Dyson, and that is making sure we have solar power working. Alright, we want nanofactories, so actually this is what we're going to do.
Our associates are now in charge.
Okay, we managed to take it just by... Oops. We managed to take Taiwan, which means... Actually, Unity in a cracked zone does not work. We're just going to do this to make... Hopefully nobody tries to sneak in. And notice, in what we can do, we can unify with Taiwan. Now, and we're 26 over cap. We're not even going to bother abandoning Europe. We don't need to. All right, this is good. So we'll merge Taiwan in, and it's 4MC is all ours. That'll give us a little boost. By the way, if we were doing a different run, what is going towards 3? If we were doing a different run, we would play some games here with merging China into Taiwan to form the Republic of China, and then divesting it and so on and so forth to get China's government to 10, which gives it about 50% more science total. That is not something we're going to do this game. You know why? Because we are not doing Earth science. I mean, obviously we're doing Earth science at the moment, but in theory, within a couple of years, 75% plus of our science is going to be coming from space, specifically research campuses, mostly on Mars. China, we are going to use for spoils. We are going to use for MC. Maybe we'll do a little bit of boost. We are not long-term relying on China in this game for a bunch of science. Now you can do that. It's a lot of fun. That'll probably be the next playthrough I do, is of an Academy China run, where maybe we do a challenge run where we do literally no campuses or universities. It's a blast. You're going to do things very similarly early on, but then things diverge. One of the ways they diverge is in our game, we're going to eat Taiwan next turn, actually this turn.
I'm here. Heading to the capital.
Alright, we are not
Ready for my mission.
doing super well in Myanmar, which is annoying. That is annoying. Alright, so hopefully we'll become friends with, start trying to become friends with the United States so they can help us with our wars. And in fact, on that note, why don't you decide that you have a grudge against Myanmar right now? Yeah. We're going to have to do a war here in the United States as well. Okay. We had some folks roaming around the United States. Probably too late
We'll see what we can find.
to track them down, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, we're going to do a quick war in the United States.
Heading to the capital.
Okay, I think we're in good shape. Oh, we've got enough boost for another spot. And we could have taken that spot, I guess. I think what we're going to do is grab Tina here. Okay. Oh, they've decided they've reached Jupiter.
Offering counsel.
That's annoying. Oh, so we can get more water by doing a 5K project. That's not the worst idea in the world. By the way, alright, we do want fission arrays to help for some on Mars for now. Although we could, you know, it would be funny if we just, well, we're going to need fission arrays sooner or later, even for asteroids. So let's do solar really quick. This bonus is the worst. And then do fission arrays really quick. Yeah. Probably could have done fission arrays already, but got distracted. By the way, we're in the middle of advising. Just want to point out, 40, even only running, what, 60% of our IPs, we're making 2 MC a turn, 2 MC a month about here, and we're making a little over 2 MC a month here. That's 4 MC a month from our big boys. Notice our income has dropped from about plus 300 to 1.7 because of all of our space infrastructure. That's why we want nanofactories going to help pay for things. While they come online, we're going to have to run a lot of spoils, which is just the way life is. Alright, we've got enough stuff. I'm kind of getting lazy here. I should be building... Let's see. We can upgrade that. So obviously you don't get the little Leo bonuses when you just have the plant, but you do get the bonuses. We're going to be doing a lot of information science. And so I'm going to build some info science spots. Oh, we should upgrade that.
Mission complete.
Alright, we're going to unify with Taiwan.
Cleaning things up.
Nice. this resting value of 3.6, but alright, we're going to drive that down a little bit. Oh, now I think we can make friends with the United States. August 7th is where corridor diplomacy, that sort of stuff would help, lowering cooldown rates. But yeah, we are gonna make friends with the U.S.
Policy direction complete.
What do we do? We're declaring war on Haiti. Sure.
We'll be ready for new orders
They're
soon.
next door, right? All right. So their cohesion is above 5 now. Their cohesion is 5.3, dropping pretty slowly, but still 3.2 is kind of annoying. Oh. It's because Taiwan got upset when we merged with them. All right, we need to do some stabilizations fast. Actually, you know what? I'm going to run some oppression here. Drive it down a little bit faster. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the Taiwanese, for some reason, got a little bit upset about getting sucked into China. Can't imagine why.
We found something.
Can't imagine why. Alright, Lars Drive. That is a good, cheaper drive. We're going to use that instead of Nerva for our first ships. Just pump that out really fast. Heavy fission pile, not particularly useful for us at the moment. Alright, we've got enough boost. I think one more site is always a good idea. Okay, so let's see where we are. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll slow down once we hit 24 and then pump up again once we've got a little bit of free time. Oh, and we're getting Brittle Luna, so that's whatever I said, it's one less than that. Alright, we only have 2 of the base metal noble sites. Let's see if there's one more we can get. Yeah. Ah, good old Merapi. Let's get that going. Oh, 12.4. Alright. I'll get back to you. I'm a little worried we're going to have to retreat, by the way, in Myanmar. Oh, alright. How are we doing here? 53, 50, 91, 39. We should manage to take it. Close, but we should manage to take it. Alright. So, what are we doing over here? I think what we want to do is break into the UK.
I will try to sway the public.
Did you ever find an alien? No, you did not. I'm going to clean up China a little bit.
Gear up.
Okay. Brent.
Reporting
Let's see, is there anything we want to steal or anything we want to equip? I've got that, but I don't know how much we... What are we studying here? Oh, we still need... I mean, mostly we need social science, but we're at 50%. Very soon we are not going to need life science for quite a while. So I think what we will do here is shut this down and... Oh, we never equipped that? Shame on us. Put this up. And on alum, we'll keep the welfare around. We'll drop that, and we'll do that. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're almost done with the life science stuff. Oh, June 6th. Well, whatever. That's only because we got one pip in it. We have only one pip in it. All right, Brent, you want to steal anything? Any mining? No. Any good MC orgs that we can steal? I mean, that's a good MC org, but we're not stealing it right now. You can steal that back. Or you know what? Let's do this.
Let's see what we
Let's
can
clear
see.
now that we've got enough ops to
Offering
throw
support.
around. Let's clear up.
I will help
that.
them.
Unrest increases, but oh, really? Recent alien activities. I don't like unrest increasing by 3. That could show. That could. Oh, I completely forgot. We got to stabilize China. What is unrest right now? Yeah, I forgot to stabilize China. That's fine. China will be okay. Alright, yeah, it's only going to increase it by a little bit. I've actually never done this one before. I always pick just detain. Let's see if we actually find an alien. Alright, I don't care about that. Really? The initiative is having some drama with one of their orgs is what we find out. That was not worth it. Not worth it at all. Alright, China, how you doing? Alright, we're gonna run some serious oppression here. Eating up all of our science too.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Yeah. Well, again, play fast, make mistakes. There's just a lot going on, and I'm trying to summarize everything, so it is easy to overlook some things as I'm talking. Luckily, I think the game is kind of forgiving, especially this early on when things are working out so well. Alright, we will upgrade. We're not going to do op centers in low Earth orbit. We are going to do an admin node. And let's do some life. Let's do some social. Let's do some social. Let's do some info. Let's do some energy. And we're going to eventually need another solar. There's a lot of busyness going on here once you add farms and a research campus and so on. There's like a very specific kind of set of builds. Not super specific, but there's, you know, there's some drama involved. It's a pain in the butt. And I'm going to do some of everything off screen when it gets to it because it's just a lot of housekeeping, but I am going to show you how things are set up and how they end up set up. Alright, admin node. Do that. Energy, info. A lot of these are going to end up changing. And soon we're going to have room for farms, so I'm going to leave some space open. Yeah, let's upgrade one more.
Target secure.
Oh, we got up to 17 boosts. We should plant another mine. Yeah, what was it? There was some Merapi. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. It's gonna take a while to get there, but that's fine.
Here's what we found.
My family had this farm.
My family
in
had this
Mississippi.
farm. Okay, we're done with our life science orgs for now. We have choices to make. Choices, choices, choices. Militarization of space for eventually taking over spots, but we don't quite have enough. We certainly don't have enough resources to take over all of Mars and do a lot of fun things. So we are going to not do militarization of space yet. We could just start mission to Jupiter. so that we're ready when all of our sites come online. I think it's a little bit premature. Could do arrival law. It is going to help us unlock some techs. National labs is going to be more earth science. Common cause is nice. That's it's not corridor diplomacy, but let's see. Oh, crisis diplomacy. Yeah, let's do international relations to get some more CP cap. I think it's easy to do, and actually, it's possible that it's actually going to get researched by our buddies while we finish industrialization of space. So we are going to want to do hydroponics pay. Oh no, they took North Korea. All right. China's at slight risk for an internal coup. Yes, because I was lazy. All right, we are gonna.
We'll turn down the heat.
Everyone,
Your orders?
everyone, get on the bandwagon and help if you've got stabilize.
Standing by for
Do
orders.
we ever find any aliens? No. It's fine. Everybody
Restore
stabilize
peace to this
China.
nation.
Your orders? Restoring
Yeah,
order.
that's what we need to do. Stabilize it, and then... Alright. We're hurting, but we should take Myanmar soon. Did we ever take Haiti? We did take Haiti. I really got to find that notification. Alright, we hate the US again. It's fine. We're not going to need another war for a couple of months. We're just going to head back here for now. Alright. Meanwhile, the aliens are on Jupiter,
Offering console.
playing Parcheesi. Quick survey. Do I want to spend 5 boost for a tiny bit more research and a bunch of money? Quick survey. Oh. Yeah, probably should have looked at the text so I knew whether I was going to be wasting a bunch. Alright. Don't need any of, I mean, we can do compact, I guess. Oops. Alright. Let's see. We've got enough resources. Let's upgrade. Upgrade. I don't know. I think that that's fine. Yeah, did not need to build those Mars. Well, I don't know. Actually, I think it is going to be helpful that we've got those Mars platforms up. Actually, we're going to be turning those into orbitals so that we can fill them with solar mirrors soon. Alright, we've got enough resources. Let's upgrade, Ops Center, eventually farm, and we can hold off on building more power for now. On that note, oh, we can't afford an Ops Center here yet because it's pricey. We will throw a bay out. And we'll throw a bay out here. Put bays on there. See. No, can't afford it. Uses too much power. Alright. Yeah, we hardly building it. We're
Things
upgrading a
are
bunch, so we're not
cooling
making
off.
many volatiles.
Order is returning.
Violence is abating.
Oh,
Order is
did
returning.
we just have a whole bunch of mad successes to bring unrest below 2? We did. I think we're going to try to go all the way to 0, but that makes me happy. Alright, we can go back. Alright, resting is now 4.3. Because we've driven up public opinion a little bit. Oh, Russia's uniting better than the EU. Jeez. A lot of water. Nah, probably not worth it. Actually, what we should do here... there is a 5K tech for water. We don't have it yet. Don't know that there's anything that we desperately need here. We can publicize, I guess, eventually. Yeah, alright, this is fine. We're gonna, well, as soon as this finishes, we're gonna be building so many nanofactories, you just don't even know. We did finish Lars Drive. Alright, let's build a ship real quick. Alright, so shipbuilding. Here's what you do. Ship classes, ship construction, ship designer. Yeah, that's what we want. We want an escort. And bomber, strike, it doesn't really matter. We want an escort. Armor. I usually put 2 or 3 pips on just so we can take a little bit of a hit. Don't know if that's that important. Lars, pump that up to 6. Oh, actually, I think we're going to wait until we have a little bit of a better power plant. We'll hold off on that. I think I'm researching compact. Yeah, once this finishes, we'll build a ship. Hey, we won Myanmar. Good for us. We hate China. We hate China. And... oh, when we hate China, they just teleported away. Very nice. Everybody go home. I'm probably going to get rid of a couple of these. Probably would have done that. Usually I would have done that already. Alright, but... so we're not at war. So now we're going down to 3.4 instead of 4.4. But we can do a quick war with Laos, I suppose, if we need to. And once this gets a little bit higher and this goes a little bit lower, our resting will be a lot closer to 5. I think we are going to do a little extra stabilization just in case. Alright. Uh-oh, EU and Orisha wanna fight. Izzy. Should we go to Espionage 25 on you? We'll probably do that eventually, but not yet. Oh, alright. 400 a month is a lot, but it is a pretty sweet org. If we needed it for Assassinate, we would probably grab it, maybe even at least temporarily. But since we have an Indian advisor, and we have the less cool but much cheaper Oregon Izzy of the Research and Analysis Wing, which gives us Assassinate, I think we are going to pass on the CIA. No admin orgs though. Izzy's sad. She's at 22 admin, and we were looking for something to quickly buy. Well, maybe we'll have to steal. We'll have to go back to stealing something. We're just very busy with Izzy. Izzy is in high demand with her investigative powers. No time to lock anybody up right now. Alright.
Where to?
So, I'm going to try to break into the United Kingdom.
Making our case.
I'm here.
We don't have
Your
enough
orders?
CP to easily take a pip, although we would probably be okay.
Where do you need me?
I think we've got some admin orders coming online soon. Alright. Ravindra advising
help
over
them?
here.
Ready for
Alan's still
orders.
advising over there. Izzy, why don't you do one
We'll
last
turn
stable?
down the heat.
Actually,
Ready to go.
US need a US could use a stabilize too. All right, we'll do a couple stabilize,
We'll restore peace to this nation.
and then we'll get back to business. Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but there's so much being built in orbit and so on. All right, well, I think we're almost coming up the hour. I am going to play the next 2 weeks, save it, take a look, see if I'm missing anything, try to figure out what exactly we should be doing in the space, and then call it. We'll call it and then do that, and then let you know my brilliant, brilliant findings
Offering
when we
assistance.
start video number 10. Oh, we got an orbital core. Well, solar array. No op center. Just kidding. Admin node. Hydroponics. Info. Throw a couple of info down. Energy lab. Sciences. Leaving a little space for space works later on.
Sometime in the previous 2 days. No problem, it just interests me.
What do we got here? I'm gonna throw. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna throw. I think I have a hydroponics.
We have become very respectful of the dust. Copy that. Oh yeah, cover gloves. Yeah, we've also got the wrist. We've also got the wrist dust covers on too.
Hydroponics important
Roger, strike a blow for me, Jarving. What's left of the
so that you can spend less water and less volatiles. Yeah, we are approaching the fun of micromanagement of all of your space sites. I know you guys can hardly wait. All right, we do have enough room to either upgrade more spots to orbitals or do planting. You know that in this space I prefer planting. That's a nice spot. That gives a little bit of base metals plus a little decent water and solid volatiles. I think we're going to grab it. Oh, and it's 404 days. I think there was another spot we were looking at. But, you know,
We've moved
we'll
the
grab
needle.
it later.
Violence is abating.
Violence is abating.
Actually, if there's any Mars site that we have not upgraded to a settlement. Oh, we build an op center here? Nope. Let's upgrade this to a settlement core. Alright, we are at 77, and these days, game is very harsh if you go above this. Alien monsters, of course, they're in Brazil. They're always in Brazil. Oh, alright. Izzy's going to Dallas and hunting down a jerk. Meanwhile, they're getting Kenya. That's fine. And Estonia. That's fine. Oh no, we lost a point in Myanmar. Okay. Alright, we're in July 2025. Excellent place to stop. I think we're going to dissolve a couple of these armies next time. We're going to figure out where we're going to settle probably at least one more mine. And we'll make sure we have our op centers built for more lovely MC. Maybe one op center on every Mars site. Oh, 8 boost. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick look to see where things stand space-wise, and I will see you next time.